Do you know there is a school in Nigeria where you don't pay school fees, there are no classroom, no examination, and at the end, nobody gives you a certificate. But you can live with something many people spend years trying to get. That's your own business. This is the Igbo apprenticeship system, popularly known as Igba Boy. And the interesting thing is, this system has been helping young people learn businesses for generations. So how does it actually work? A young person goes to an established businessman and becomes his apprentice. The businessman becomes the young person's oga, and for years the apprentice stays with him, watching him and learning the business. If the oga sells spare parts, the apprentice learns spare parts. If he sells clothes, the apprentice learns how to do business in clothing. If he's a trader, the apprentice learns how to buy, sell, negotiate and deal with customers. But he's not just learning how to sell, he's learning how the entire business works. He's learning where to buy, who to buy from, how to negotiate business, how to deal with difficult customers, how to manage money, how to build relationships. Basically, he's learning how to become a businessman by working beside one. After spending years learning from his oga, the apprentice can eventually be released to start his own business, and traditionally the oga may give him money, goods or other support to help him begin. So the boy who entered the shop as an apprentice can eventually live as a business owner. But it doesn't stop there, because that former apprentice can become an oga himself, and then he takes another young person under him, and the cycle continues. Oga, the apprentice, business owner, new oga, new apprentice. And this is one of the reasons the system has been so powerful. It doesn't just transfer knowledge, it transfers opportunity. And after the Nigerian Civil War ended in 1970, this kind of system became important in helping many people in the Southeast rebuild their economic lives. People had lost business, property and capital, but they still had something that could not easily be taken away: knowledge. So people taught one another. Young people entered business as apprentices. They learned, they became independent, they opened their own businesses, and some eventually trained others. And that is why Igba Boy is more than just a boy helping his oga at the shop. It became a way of creating entrepreneurs. Of course, the system is not perfect. There are cases where apprentices have been exploited, and the informal nature of some arrangements can create problems. So this is not a story about a perfect system. The system is not that perfect, but it's a story about an idea that says, if you know how to build a business, don't keep the knowledge just to yourself. Teach someone else. Help them become independent, and one day they can do the same to somebody else. Maybe that is one of the reasons this system has survived for so long, because sometimes the best inheritance you can give is not money, it's the knowledge of how to make the money for themselves. Thank you for watching.